Man, here we go again. Another racist honky. Ron DeSantis. He like, if you want to learn about African American studies, go back to Africa. That's basically his sentiment. Cracker alert. Anyway, what's good with y'all out there? This another episode of Seer's Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, aka the Black Seinfeld, aka Magic X. Hey, I got the best audience out there, so y'all know what y'all should be doing, right? Well, what you waiting for? Give yourself a round of applause. If they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate all y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And it's a lot of in-betweeners out there, okay? Wow. You know who ugly, though? Ugly Ron DeSantis with his racist ass. Oh, my God. What? That's what today's news segment about to be about. Man, Ron DeSantis was like, nope, we're not having AP African American studies going on around this school in Florida, okay? Florida's going to remain segregated and racist, okay? Oh my God. Hey, to a certain extent, hey man, segregation was kind of good for black people. We were doing our thing when we were separated from you motherfuckers. Then y'all start coming destroying stuff. Anyway, for my tubers, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video or the channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Some of y'all smart out there, you feel me? For my Twitch family, hit your boy with a follow. Hit your boy with a share. That'd be greatly appreciated, you feel me? Also appreciate my sponsor, First Place Losers. The link to the shop going to be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% Egyptian cotton. I guarantee a boost your sex appeal up by, let's say, 41%. And look here, if it look good on me, it's going to look good on your in-between ass, okay? All right, let's hop right into the news segment. We already talked about pasty face, rock face, MF for Ron DeSantis. And look what's happening in Florida. DeSantis administration rejects inclusion of AP African American Studies class in Florida high schools. This is by Steve Conterno with CNN Politics. Look, my black people, my black brothers and sisters, this just goes to show us we got to teach our kids our own history, bruh. We got to teach our own kids, our community and stuff like that. We got to just teach our own history to them. We can't rely on them. And now they being bold about it. And it's like, nah, we're not teaching this in classes, okay? F all that. Look at that. He look like his breath stink. All right. The administration of Republic. Oh, this is way too small. Way too small. All right, that's better. The administration of Republican Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida is blocking a new advanced placement course for high school students on African American studies. You know what he gets for that? He gets the big poo. He gets the big poo. Goofy. Hold on. I got one more drop for him. Stupid. In a January 12th letter to the College Board, the nonprofit organization that oversees AP coursework, the Florida Department of Education's Office of Articulation said the course is inexplicably contrary to Florida law. It's significantly less educational value. That's how Ron DeSantis sounds, man. For real. The letter did not elaborate on what the agency found objectionable in the course content. You know what they found objectionable. They're being racist. They're being crackers. They're being white supremacist honkies. Like, that's the objection. The objection to black people and other people learning about black and African history. Anti-black. That's the objection. A spokeswoman for the department did not immediately respond to a CNN inquiry. Yeah, because she's sitting in her racism. She's sitting in her honkiness. Her crackiness. In the future, should College Board be willing to come back to the table with lawful, historically accurate content, FDOE will always be willing to reopen the discussion, the letter stated. Oh, shut the F up. Shut the F up. That's bull malarkey. That's bull snot. In a statement to CNN, the College Board declined to directly address the decision in Florida, but said, "We love alligators." All right, I didn't say that. It says, "We don't like black people." All right, I didn't say that either, but oh my God, bruh. Goofy asses. All right. We look forward, okay, blah, 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 la, la, la. We look forward to bringing back this rich and inspiring exploration of African-American history and culture to students across the country. The rejection of advanced placement African-American studies course follows efforts by DeSantis to overhaul Florida's educational curriculum to limit teaching about critical race theory, which he's doing. He's being a honky. A redneck peckerwood. In 2021, the state enacted a law that banned teaching the concept, which explores the history of systematic racism in the United States and its continued impacts. The law also banned material from the 1619 Project, a Pulitzer Prize-winning project by the New York Times to reframe American history around the arrival of slave ships on American shores. Last year, DeSantis also signed a bill restricting how schools can talk about race with students. Man, this honky, man. And see, that's what we talking about, man. He in a position of power. And look how he's wielding his power to do racist, devious things. I'm going to say it again. He's wielding his power to do racist, devious things. This is why as black Americans, we need reparations so we can just separate from these mugs. We could teach our own kids about our history. See why we need reparations? Get away from these honkies. The College Board unveiled plans to offer an African American Studies class for the first time last year. The course is being offered as a pilot in 60 schools across the country during the 2022-23 school year, with the goal of making the course available to all schools in the 24-25 school year. The first AP African American Studies exam will be administered in the spring of 2025, according to the College Board website. It was not immediately clear if Florida had any schools currently participating in the pilot program. The college program said the advanced placement program has been working with higher education institutions to develop an African American Studies program for a decade. Hey, man, they need an African American Studies program. They need a foundational Black American Studies program. You feel me? We need all that. All of it. Like all new AP courses, AP African American Studies is undergoing a rigorous multi-year pilot phase, collecting feedback from teachers, students, scholars, and policymakers. The statement said the process of piloting and revising course framework is a standard part of new AP course. All right, blah, 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 blah. Let's get more. DeSantis' move comes as his standing among conservatives has soared nationwide following his public stances on hot-button culture issues and against public health officials and bureaucrats during the COVID-19 panty pan. He is said to be weighing a potential 2024 presidential bid. And this is the thing. A racist honky like this is running for presidency, which is not surprising. Right? He's showing his racism on his sleeve. Okay. But this is why us as foundational Black Americans, right? We withholding our vote until one of you politicians start talking about some damn reparations for us and getting into policy for us. Democrat Party, we're looking at you. Voted in Joe Biden. He questioned our blackness. It was like, if you ain't vote for me, I'll question your blackness. What has he done for Black people specifically? Not a darn thing. Not squiggly dot nothing. Yeah. So we bringing awareness like, yo, we showing the Republican conservative, they show their racism on their sleeves. The Democrats, they kind of hide it. But this is why we need reparations as Black people, bruh. So we can separate from these racist honkies and teach our kids our history. Have our own schools. You feel me? And speaking of schools, they said Dr. Umar is going to open up that school soon. He said September. It is almost February. Bruh. Dr. Umar, I'm trying to have faith in you, bruh. But come on, man. Open up that school. I believe in you, bruh. Keep doing your thing. The letter is signed by 18 GOP members of the Michigan Senate and House who wrote that DeSantis is uniquely and exceptionally qualified to provide the leadership and competence that is unfortunately missing at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Oh, shut the F up. Michigan Senate and House, shut the F up forever. In closing, they said they stand ready and willing to help you win Michigan in 2024. Details of the letter were first reported by Political. Okay, is there any comments? There are no comments. Hey, they're just showing their racism on their sleeve at this point. Ron DeSantis showing you. And y'all said Donald Trump was bad. Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, think about it like this, man. At least he's showing he's baring his teeth as a wolf. This why, like, us as Black people, I have my kids. I'm teaching my kids, you feel me, our Black history from the truthful perspective. Okay? You feel me? Shout out to my Uncle Aaron. My uncle did that. My uncle was teaching me about my Black history when I was early as the age of 3. My uncle was teaching us our history. You feel me? That's what we got to do as Black people. They showing us like, nah, we're not trying to have this in the curriculum, yo. Ron DeSantis is showing us like, we're not trying to have African American studies, Black history studies in our curriculum. That's why we gotta teach our kids our own shit. You feel me? And at the same time, that's why we need reparations so we can separate from these motherfuckers. I said it. What you gonna say about it? A honky gonna do what a honky do. A white supremacist peck of wood is gonna keep pecking wood away. I ain't surprised. I'm not surprised. I just want to bring awareness to this. You feel me? And that's why I'm telling you, man, you politicians out there, bruh, you need the Black vote. And us as Black people, what's the one thing that we need that's tangible? Reparations. So if none of them others gonna talk about it, look, Ron DeSantis running for presidency 2024. You feel me? If he get the bid and get be ahead of the Republican Party, we know he a racist honky. But what the Democrat Party gonna do? Huh? And if y'all ain't for our interests, we ain't gonna vote for you. And most likely you're gonna lose. You're gonna take the big L. Hey man, you see how this all ties around? This all ties around. It's like a spider web. It's all interconnected. You feel me? And that's another thing I want to bring up to Black people. Ron DeSantis is teaching us a valuable lesson. And that valuable lesson is power. When you have the power, you're able to wield the power, you're able to do things like this. He just wielding his power. And us as black people, we need to start obtaining more power. You feel me? And power don't consist of the dollar bill, y'all. Now the dollar bill helps secure that power. Keep that power. But it don't help you obtain that power. You feel me? It's the thing. And once you have the power, everything else falls into place. And you see how Ron DeSantis, man, you feel me? Stuff fall into place for bruh. He willing his power to do racist, devious things. Yep. And it's the thing, man. This is why I have this news channel right here. You feel me? My news channel is to elaborate at times what these racist, honky, redneck, peckerwood white folks do. You know, what they do with their power. So we can see when us as black people, when we obtain more power, because believe it or not, you feel me? Us as black people, we do have some power, okay? That whole people, we don't have no power at all. Shut your defeated mindset ass up, you dust bucket. I'm tired of hearing that. Take your weak ass on somewhere. I'm gonna put it in basketball terms. Sit your weak ass on the bench, at the far end of the bench. You is the 13th man, okay? We don't want to hear that. But look it, I want to expose them because the way they wield their power, when they have power and stuff like that, that's how we need to wield our power. And that's what we coming into. Especially us as foundational black Americans. That's what we coming into. And I love it. It's great. It's magnificent. You know what else is magnificent? Y'all voices. Hey, call in at 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. If you'd like to call in and let your voice be heard about this news segment, if you'd like to talk about Florida and Ron DeSantis and his old cracker ass. Somebody, Jeremy Sneed said, you are on crack. Was that supposed to be a racist joke? Because it wasn't funny, sir. And is this your avatar? Why does it look like an ass crack? Okay? We need answers, people. We need answers. All right? Jeremy Sneed, shut the F up forever. Okay? You know what? He said I was on crack. He was trying to talk shit about black people, but he looked like he on meth. Anyway, if you'd like to call in and let your voice be heard, the number is 619-609-7383. If you'd like to have your voice be heard about this honky redneck peckerwood, Ron DeSantis, and what he's done to AP African American Studies in Florida. But back to my monologue about power. This is why we need power as black people, bruh. So we could do stuff like this. You feel me? And they're using it for devious, evil stuff. We could use our power for good. You feel me? We could use our power to teach our black children. You feel me? That's what I say. You see how they doing it in legislative and policies and in the school and the institutions? Y'all not slick, man. Y'all are not slick. Not at all. Hey, I got 3 watching in the YouTube and I got 2 watching in Twitch. I need 2 new Twitch followers and I need 3 thumbs up. Let's go, people. Let's go. Come on, people. Oh, another comment. Thinking space. What's up? This is why we need segregate. First of all, no one is black or African American. This is why we need to segregate. First of all, no one is black or African American. Thinking space. Expound on this last part that no one is black or African American. Expound on that. You feel me? And what's up, by the way? I see you comment on my stuff or whatever. What's up? How you doing? First of all, how you doing? Are you doing good? Hopefully you don't look like this meth head Jeremy Sneed, because good Lord, if this is him in real life, oh Lordy Lord, you sit on the ugly side, bruh. Oh, wow. But yeah, man, expound on this last part where it says no one is black or African American. I would like to know more about that. Okay. But yeah. Also another thing. At least like most of the Republicans and conservatives is showing their racism on their sleeves. I could somewhat appreciate that. Now, they still some honky redneck peckerwoods. You feel me? And you know, they might need to get a foot in anus. But at least they showing their racism on their sleeve. Most Democrats, liberals, they don't. They hide their racism very well. We seen it with Joe Biden. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm going to have the phone lines open for another minute, and then I'm going to close the phone line. Look it. The number is 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. Call in. Let your voice be heard. You feel me? How do you feel about this situation? You know what I mean? Yeah. But this is why also you got to really think about it. You have to pay attention to kind of like your local elections. Because Ron DeSantis is the governor and stuff. And you vote locally with that. And you see how now he's changing policies when it's come to school learning. This is one of the things. He did the LGBTQ thing too. You feel me? Okay, Thinking Space says, everyone has a tribe. People like Ron Prob don't. But labeling a vast majority of color are going by a foreign class system that Arabs from Europe came up with is on them. No one's black or white. They're Slavs. Okay, interesting perspective, bro. You know what I mean? That's an interesting perspective. I think people are black and white. It's been shown. You feel me? I agree with the tribe thing. Yeah, people are the tribes. Ron DeSantis is most definitely to a tribe, bro. He's with the Honky Patrol. He with the Peckerwood tribe. That's the tribe he's with. Okay. But I believe there's black and white. Now, is there sections of black and white? Yes, all the time. You know what I mean? There's foundational black Americans. They're black immigrants that like Haitian, Jamaican, stuff like that. White. The white Americans. They're white immigrants, such as Irish people. You know what I mean? That come from Ireland and immigrate here. Russian people that immigrate from Russia that come here. So I believe it's that. You feel me? So, but that's an interesting perspective though, man. I ain't gonna knock it, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't saying you're wrong, but what I'm saying is I believe that there are black people and white people, and we're not all collectively in just white and just black. It's just that when it comes to black people, they try to push us all in one box when it's a bunch of negativity. Okay? And we're starting to break ourselves from that. You know what I mean? But that's just a whole nother spiel. We're getting off topic, bro. We're getting off tangent. Right back to Ron DeSantis and him saying no to AP Africana Studies. F him forever. Okay? But like I said, man, I gave y'all more than a minute. I'm about to bang the line on y'all. I'm closing the phone lines down. Look it. But if you want to call in and leave a voicemail, the number is 619-609-7383. Once again, the number is 619-609-7383. If you want to leave a voicemail and have your voice heard about this situation, you feel me? Thinking Space has another comment. It says, North American Indian. All of them are the same people proclaiming different identities they didn't create. The real Russians and Greeks and Europeans are melanated. I'm thinking Space. Real talk. I agree with that. Like, they are melanated. I'm actually reading this book right here. black man of the now in his family, and it's kind of explaining that. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all when it comes to this statement. You feel me? You know what I mean? So yeah, you got a point. But we getting off topic, bro. But thank you for your input. But yeah, man, Ron DeSantis, man, wearing this racism on his sleeve, but he is showing us a prime example of when you have power, of how you can wield your power. And us as black people, especially foundational black Americans, we have to focus on more on getting power. And getting power is through, like, ownership, working as a community together. Even if you don't like somebody or somebody grinds your gears, you still work with them, okay? Unless they do some devious stuff like steal money from you and stuff like that, then that's not cool. No. Boo. You feel me? But other than that, yeah, focus on power. You feel me? And with that being said, hey, man, I got the best audience out there, so y'all know what y'all should be doing, right? Well, do it then. Give yourself a round of applause. Even you, Jeremy, with your ugly ass. If they watching, at least they learning. And I appreciate all y'all, from the ugly to the beautiful and to the in-betweeners. And good Lord, there's a lot of in-betweeners out there. Oh my God. Wow. For my tubers, YouTube been around since 2005. I don't need to tell y'all what to do to get the video or the channel booming. But just like the rest of the tubers say, I'm going to say the same thing. Like a sub a share a comment a like. Y'all know what to do. Most of y'all smart out there, you feel me? Hey, for my Twitch family, hit your boy with a follow. Hit your boy with a share. That'd be greatly appreciated. You feel me? Also appreciate my sponsor, First Place Losers. The link to the shop going to be in the description below. Y'all go check out the fire-ass garments made out of 100% African cotton. I guarantee it'll boost your sex appeal up, let's say 22%. And look here, if it look good on me, it's going to look good on your in-between ass, okay? And y'all have a good day, good evening, good whenever it is y'all consuming this content, you feel me? This is another episode of the Seer's Glare. I'm your lovely or hated host, Kamal, a.k.a. the Black Seinfeld, a.k.a. Magic X. And look, man, my final note is, Jeremy Sneed, get better jokes, bruh. You're lame. Such a lame joke. But all seriousness, though, my final note is that Ron DeSantis is showing his racism on his sleeve, and he's saying that he doesn't want any AP African American studies in school and being taught. This is why us as black people need to teach our black kids our black history, such as what my uncle did with me in our own homes, okay? Until we get reparations and we have our money for us to start building our own schools so we can teach our own black kids. You feel me? And it's another demonstration of how power is shown and how it's wielded in its wickedness. So this is why we need power, so we can wield our power to do good within our own people. With that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace. I can't believe Rock Face Ron